Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Third Coast Reptile right here on YouTube. Welcome back. Hey, where you been? Huh? Where you been hiding? Where have I been hiding? I guess there's even mutual wondering questions. Why? Well, today we're going to answer that question, but not the whole video because I don't want to bore you with the whole reason why it's been like a 2-month hiatus of no new content. Nothing. But the reptile room is still here. The guys are still hanging out in there. Everybody's still happy. I haven't gotten rid of anything, but we're going to give you kind of an update, catch up to speed, and, catch up like old chums. All right, guys, so here's the gist of it. I am going to update you on what's been going on, why I haven't been putting content in, but I'm not going to just give you this, hey, look at me talk to you, entertaining, but it's not. It's not really. So what I'm going to do is kind of give you guys a narrative of what's going on and why I have been producing content while you guys get to check out these guys just walk around doing tortoise things, So let's begin. So the main reason why I haven't been doing the videos as much has to fall with Florida. And you're thinking, well, you don't live in Florida. What the heck, John? What are you doing? Well, 2 months ago, there was a video that went viral about a training with the Florida Fish and Wildlife. They made real butts of themselves, and they killed some animals. It was inhumane. There was a big court hearing about it afterwards. Lots of illegality stuff went down. Some people got suspended on their behalf, whatever. The big thing here, and the reason why I got cold feet, the rest of America focuses on Florida for an example of what to do and guidelines as far as how they control and monitor these sort of the reptile community and how they regulate that. So here in Michigan, it's been pretty lenient. We have been very fortunate, partly because we have winter, and winter would kill a lot of these animals, if not all of them, if we were just to release them into the wild. So that minimizes the potential for invasive species. Whereas in Florida, well, that's a very good possibility. I mean, that very well could happen. So it has happened. There's proven cases of that with iguanas and certain snakes and stuff too. But, who's to say that it's the owner's fault or the reptile industry's fault as much as them actually being brought over on freight ships? I mean, you can hypothesize until you're blue in the face, but we're not here for that. We're here to talk about why I'm not or haven't been posting content for the last couple of months. And it all stems from that whole Florida with the rest of the country relationship. So here in Michigan, they tried, and I posted a video about them trying back in 2020 where they tried to implement restrictions on animals here. In fact, they are successful with one. My Egyptian tortoise, I can't bring it across state lines anymore because it's illegal. Completely against that and how they categorize those things, but it got me thinking. It got my brain rolling. Okay, so if they're going to start doing this and create white lists of these fluffy animals that you're allowed to keep, but not the scaly ones or the hard-shelled ones like I have, then it becomes a question of, well, okay, are they going to come to my house and do the similar thing like they did in Florida? And then I was thinking, well, I should probably just stop doing the YouTube and kind of lay low for a while until I figure things out, right? Well, it's not to the point of like me, oh, I'm figuring things out. It's more as like, wow, I have a job right here. It doesn't pay anything because I don't get paid to do YouTube. I have a job and devotion to you guys, right? My job is to provide you with the news, with the content, with the knowledge, with the paperwork, so you can make a stand right here in Michigan or whatever state you're in and let your politicians know how you feel and how you stand, get your voices heard, and we can all be power together. And that's where I lost focus. I lost sight of that. I got, well, for lack of a better term, I got selfish, right? I was worried about my stuff here versus everybody in the grand scheme of things. You know, I was protecting what I have right here versus being an ambassador for the reptile hobby. And that's what we should be standing for, right? Third Coast Reptile stands for three things: education, conservation, exploration. Now, two of those things I failed on, and that's conservation and education. Okay? Those are the things that I really dropped the ball on for you guys and for myself by taking away content for the last couple of months. So I'm here, nothing's changed, but I'm going to be back on YouTube and I'm going to be making sure that I am on top of the latest news as it pertains here, and maybe even bring you news of your local states that you're local to, or local states, a big state, your areas of residence where you live. I'll be able to provide you with the latest news, and I may be able to do that in maybe like a list on the website of my YouTube channel, or I could do it on my Facebook page, Third Coast Reptile at Facebook, by the way, if you want to go check that out. But anyway, I can go ahead and give you that information right there, so you can look at that information there. Or the better idea, even better than all this, go to US Arc and check them out and become a supporter and fund those guys, because they're our lawyers, they're our legal team, right? They represent us. So go to the US Arc site, be a supporter, and then you can check all the updates. They send you updates right to your phone of what's going on in your area. It's literally an alert. So do that. Watch my channel and just watch out for each other, right? That's what we're supposed to do, and that's how we win, right? That's how everybody wins here. So rant over. That's why I stepped away, but I'm back. I kind of came to my senses with what needs to happen around here. I need to keep my channel going. I need to keep you guys informed, and I need to teach you cool stuff along the way. So, given that, we're going to go ahead and move on and keep on trucking. I just want to say thanks for watching. Thanks for being a supporter. Thanks for sticking with me over the last couple of years. The channel has really grown, and then it kind of fell on its face on my behalf because I stopped giving you guys content. I wish to keep going with you guys and keep that relationship alive. And, hanging out with the guys here in the Reptile Room and gals, and teaching you cool stuff. If you have questions, you have concerns, maybe you have a question about your local area. Is there, I want to buy this snake. Hey, John, is there something that would prevent me from owning this where I live? And I'd be happy to help you figure that out. The last thing I want to do is put you in a situation where you're worried about whether or not it's legal to keep that sort of animal where you live, because there are certain restrictions, even in certain counties, not even states, counties. So you have to be careful with what you're doing and where you live, and know those ordinances prior to making especially like an impulse, which is never good. That never works out well. But yeah, let's keep it going. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking around. Until next time, catch you later.